Chica's how this works. But yeah, I really apologize. I tried everything, even changing cables and things like that. We actually used the official iPhone cable, but that didn't work at first. So what we had to do is really try it out on her phone, and then we reset it. I will. You have to download a special app to make your computer, whether it's Ecamm Live or other things, work with some smartphones. So we did it on Chica's. It's working fine on hers, but on mine it isn't. So I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can share this with some people online. So hopefully they can get back into the stream. And I really apologize for that. That really sucked. Basically, it's all about getting momentum live. Live now. Okay, the title is different, but it's all good. Let me see if I can get a few people back on here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just messaging a few people again. Come on. Okay, hopefully we're back. And yeah, just ooh, the messenger pop up come up. It's all good, people. It's all good. Hopefully you guys are back and watching. And yeah, let me know in the chat if you're able to see everything. Whew, that was weird. And oh, is it glitching out again? Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, no, it's all good. Wow, we are back, guys. I really apologize for that. I rebooted the iPhone a couple times, tried a few different cables, but in the end, we had to use Chica's phone and download the right app. It's Full Screen Capture is the app you can get from the iOS store. But yeah, thank you for being back here with me. Gonna get the actual food into the bowls and get going. I'm getting hungry, man. lot of talking, but no food. So let's get this going on. Um, Here's my little ladle. Here it is. Okay. Phew. Finally. So if you're just joining us now, we got the phone working back again, but it's on Chica's phone. Welcome back, miss you too, man. Thank you so much. Really sorry about all of the technical details. I'm actually gonna go half and half here. Let me show you the screen. Um, okay, you can kind of see where we're gonna. Let's move the. It's not hot to the touch on the handles. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some in here. As you can see, that chicken cooked really well. It is getting a little dark now, so probably it did burn a bit. So again, maybe I should, instead of using my iPhone, because that's what I was using for the stream, I should actually get a separate cheap kitchen timer. All right. But this is ready. It looks amazing, by the way. I'm gonna go daub a whole bunch more on here. Just give me a second. And get you guys back on the stream. All right. Hey, yeah. Hey, bud. Returning for the food, fun, and something else starting with the letter frustration. I will leave it to your imagination. All right, dude. Nice to see you guys. I really appreciate you guys back here. You guys get the horns of welcome. Woo! Let's turn it up. Um, Adrian Khan in the house. Yeah, as you can see, like I think Chica's phone is doing the right job, but you can see little bits on the side where it shows like her what do you call it, like her user interface. But it's all good, and I really apologize. That's the reality of streams sometimes. You know, technical things happen. They happen. All right, so yeah, we got that going on, and a complimentary horns up. Yes, yes, and live long and prosper. Hi. So this, you are correct. Let me straighten that up a bit. You know that's the life of streaming. You know, this is live. Things happen. You know, things happen. It's not the first time that I've had stuff, but that's the first time I've had like the iPhone glitching out and stuff. But yeah, so this is cooked a little bit longer than I would have liked. It should be a bit more. How do I say? Well, I think once it cools down, it'll actually be stickier, but it should have a little bit of more liquid to it. But again, it's because of the little mishaps that happened. But let's get it going on. We're Hungary. I hope you guys have eaten dinner already. Yeah, Adrian is saying tech issues are cool. That they make it real for sure. For sure. And I don't know if you can see in the background. You can't see if I don't have the camera on her. Chica is like, she's like a one of those iRobot vacuums. She's just like She's like cleaning up the. Oh, I'll show you. That's why it's so clean. She's cleaning up right now. Yeah, good call, done. See, she's cleaning up as we speak. She's not even letting it solidify or anything. Yeah, you guys are hardcore. Yeah. Cameo is Chica's hand. Chica's hand's making a cameo appearance here in the chaotic kitchen universe. That's right. All right, get a feel. Okay, we get a little bit of koge, a little bit of burnt stuff there, but that's all good. It's not like paella where you purposely want it burnt. This stuff burns. You know what I'm saying? But how a little taste of that. That's a nice little actually smoky flavor to it. All right, there we go. We're gonna put a bit of. We already have chopped onions on here, so. Yeah. Thanks. Sure about the kizami negi. I did actually buy some fresh onions. We'll tell you this later, but we had this anyways, so you can hear the squeak from the cleaning. Good job, Chica. Yes. A little bit on there. Actually, this would be really good with a little slice of lemon. She's doing her best. Yeah, lemon's actually really good there. We put lemon in on the Filipino version. It's actually really nice. So I'm gonna quickly cut up a slice of lemon right there. The little manaita, the chopping board that we got there. The cutting board, that's right. Manaita, yeah? Manaita. Oh, that's too bad. I lost everybody else on the stream, but it's all good. You guys are the hardcore peoples. You know what I'm saying? Let me wash that lemon off. All right. So, yeah, we'll do this type of slice, thin slice, like that. We'll cut it up into halves. Just sprinkle a little bit on there. Yeah, all around. So the Filipino version is basically this, but I think they use a bit of saffron as well to give it yellowy. Yeah, you can put a yuzu kosho if you want. Okay. She does like mentioning to the yuzu kosho. Yeah, I like it too. Definitely. It's ladle out of the way. Just put the on the side. Can you have it on the side or not? I'd actually like to eat the lemon and the lemon peel. I don't know what you guys. Lemon water. Lemon water. Okay, we'll do one more. I don't think this is gonna be like enough for everything. So we got the backup food. We still have to do the gyoza. Like, had we had no hiccups, that would have been smooth sailings. You know what I'm saying? All right, but there you go. That's what it looks like. All right, this is for Chica. Hi, Chica, dozo. And I get the more carpenter like. Bowl there. Carpenter, I'm just saying because it's brown. Alright, let's wait. Hi, itadakimasu. Hi, you guys want some too? Here you go, hey. Yeah, let's see it. Alright, it's a dirty mouse. Sauce this side. Yeah, mommy, yeah, how is it though? Yep. Yeah, the Filipino version doesn't have the chicken quite cooked like this, but it's really nice too. It's really hot. It warms you up so well. Have a little bit of my beer. I've been nursing this thing all night. Oishiso. Oishiso. Oishi desu yo. Well deserved, well played, people. We got back in there. You came in for the eats. It's all good. All right. I will finish off with a little bit of gyoza because I think we need that. Just gonna wipe the frying pan a bit. Wow. Kanpai, moikai. Yes, those are some serious num nums. That's what I'm talking about. Cereal num nums. You know what I'm saying?
Empty.
It's empty. Chica's empty. You know what that means? Can't keep a Chica empty. This is the third? Where's the wine bottle? We'll give one more. Kanpai moikai. Tashikani. You are correct. Okay, we're gonna pour chica in there. We'll do the single-handed pour. A little bit lower, please. Oh, that's too low. You have a day off tomorrow, right? That's when she has a day off, she drinks more. Yeah, you're welcome. Cheers. Hi, Mike Kai. Come by. This is round 3. Jing. Okay, I'll help you get closer. Jing. There you go. Come by, guys. I have a feeling Khan's listening to some excellent music and probably downing a chuhai.
Mhm.
Adrian, what are you and your girlfriend Megumi doing? More wine. Excellent idea. Learned how to drink in Japan, and still enjoying it. Okay, 100 yen gyozas. What do you, those stuff? Oh, right, here you go. I'll give you a small spoon. Kampai! Hard-earned 2, new setup, cooking, streaming, glitches, restart, Klingon voice. Captain, we have a temporal anomaly. The Lidos fought this battle with honor. Oh, what would you like?
Do you want anything?
The sake? Maybe later. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
なんでそこにある? Why?
It was for the display.
Ah!
For the thumbnail.
Captain, the iPhone is not
It's
appearing on our
limited
sensors.
limited edition
Hmm?
from Kyoto. Limited edition. No.
Oh, that's the Kyoto one. I thought this was the Kochi one.
Not
Kyoto.
sale.
Sorry,
Not sale.
they don't sell this. So this is limited from
yeah.
Nishiki Market.
Yeah.
Chika got these limited. There's like only how many? 50? 何個ぐらい売ってたの?
No, これは何個じゃなくて、
Mm-hmm.
if you want,
Mhm.
you can buy it.
Oh, okay, you can buy it. I thought you said you can't sell it.
だからリミテッドエディシ
It's
ョ
a
ン。
limited edition one, yeah, in the
Wow.
Nishiki Market. She got a couple
Yeah, from Kyoto ね。
from Kyoto, yeah, of these sakes
いやー、錦マーケット。
at Nishiki Market there. Nice.
いつはこれあれよ。なんか樽
From the barrel.
ベル
From the
から
barrel, right?
出てくれる。
All right, so let me just show you what we're doing. We're gonna put the gyoza in here. Just put it in by hand, and gyoza is super simple to cook. Now, like the way they have some gyoza set up is like they all kind of stick together and then they scoop it up. I don't have a spatula for this, so it's hard for me to get it up cleanly. I'll probably break a few, but yeah, they actually have them stick together, and then. So how you do this is actually you don't need any oil. You just put a little bit of water there. We have the gyoza tare, the sauce. Adrian's saying I'm drinking more dark beer. Actually, I've been drinking for a while now and having talabal taiping, yes. And probably 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. Watch out, Chica. Be careful. I'm gonna cook here. That's okay. All right, and you're just gonna put a little bit of water all around, and that's gonna steam them basically, right? So you turn on the hob. Turn on. Why did I say hob? Turn on the range. Yeah, make sure the water dissipates. Is all around, and then yeah, you can just put this these IKEA the clear lids, the silicone ones, or anything, whatever frying pan thing you have. And yeah, you just let it cook for about 3 minutes, I would say. About 3 minutes until like the water is gone. You want the bottom of it actually kind of black to give that crispiness. And then yeah, we're gonna put the tare, the sauce, in our little condiment thingy. I guess we'll put it in this. Ah, yeah. I have it. Use it for the ginger. So Adrian, you said your girlfriend Megumi does a lot of the cooking. Megumi, what is your best dish? I'm gonna ask you that. Guys, we're eating the. If you're coming back on the stream, thank you so much. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. This was kind of like my first time doing this setup, and you know what it ended up being? I think it ended up being not the cable problem, not a USB problem. It's just the finickiness of the phone. I tried restarting my phone. I did a hard reset now, so let's see if that's gonna work. I don't want to things are quite stable right now, so I don't really want to mess with it too much. But yeah, hopefully for next time, this will be more stable. But yeah, first time always has hiccups. I'm thinking of this as like a test, really. So, well, guys, yeah, how was that? Did you guys enjoy this type of stream? Adrian's saying Megmi does the cleaning actually. Oh, I'm the one doing the cleaning. My fault. My fault. My best dish depends on the ingredients actually. Ah, nice. 食べれるラー油、ラー油もないよね。The liquid one. Oh, there it is. Almost out, right? Okay, we're almost out of like regular ryu, which is the spicy stuff. Yeah, but we have like more of the dry ones. So I'm gonna try to put some on here. I think we're out of this. I actually bought this just for like 100 yen at Daiso. It lasted quite a while. No, it's not coming out anymore. No, it's like really stuck at the bottom. So we got some other ryu substitutes. This is more like I think more for Chinese tobanjan, but this is the actual dry ryu, the taberaru ryu. So we'll use that one. It still does the job. And we'll just get a little. Actually, you can daub a whole lot. I put this on rice like furikake. It's pretty good. Adrian's like, I like to cook many things. Breakfasts are my favorite. Yeah, you were saying that, right? Breakfasts are your specialty. Nice, dude. My problem is like I love cooking, and it just takes time. I'm not the fastest cook, so like I've never been a cook at a restaurant or anything. I can't say that. I was a cook at Pizza Hut a long time ago, dough master. But yeah, that's like a different thing. It's more like a conveyor belt thing. But I guess if you're cooking at home, you can take your time more with things. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick peek or a quick peek. So when you take, I should show you guys. When you take off these lids, you got to be very careful for any splashback. I just kind of slide it off a bit, and then there you go. Oh, looks like we're done. Now the tops of it will look like it's like still opaque, but that's okay because once you can add a little more water if you really want that soft. But I think once you get it out of the tray, I'm just gonna add a wee bit more just to let it steam a bit more. Just make sure that those tops are cooked. But I have a feeling those tops are still gonna be fine, even if they look like they're uncooked. I think they're just really thick. So Adrian's saying my eggs on toast idea usually involves layers of food between the toast and eggs. Nice. That sounds great. This is tasty. Yeah.
How to use tofu?
I haven't tried it yet. So you asked me how's the yuzu
So tasty.
pepper. Yeah, I think this is a really good compliment with it actually. The yuzu kosho. You can actually oh, that pepper is so nice. Yeah, that's a really nice. Like I like white pepper as opposed to black pepper sometimes. So I do a lot of white pepper and I'll just grind it on there a bit. You want some pepper? Oh, that yuzu kosho, yuzu pepper is such a good compliment to this dish, guys. You gotta try it out. It's a great wintertime dish, I would say. Okay. Gyoza's done. Gyoza is done. Oh, let's switch back. Alright. Oh, you like the switch back there. Woo! Getting all that steam in your phone. Maybe it was the steam that did it. Oh, hope not. All good. Alright, so we're gonna put this in a plate. On the side here, I'll use my other long chopsticks. These are the green ones, cute from the Ikoma Daiso. The little, can you see them here? There they are. Little green peppers. Piman, as they say in Japanese. Piman. Do you know where piman originally comes from? Because piman's written in katakana, right? If you know the answer to that question, let me know in the chat. Why do Japanese people call it piman instead of green pepper? Oh, that was terrible. I have a hard time with this without the spatula. It's all good though. It's all good. Let this cool down a bit. Arrange it a wee bit better. Home gyoza. Just this is like at home style. No attention to that. I mean, in the restaurants, it all comes in a big slab, right? It's all connected to each other. All right, so we got the gyoza. this side. Then we have our condiments right on the side there. Let me switch it over. Shabam. Nice stuff, people. Cons, like, I have a chili con carne recipe up my sleeve that involves layers of handmade chili, cheese, nice paprikas with onions, and Doritos. Cooked in a crock pot. It's not bad. Yeah, the Doritos have that nice crunch, right? I love cooking. Aryo, hey, what's up? He's got the gyoza and the chopsticks emoji. Aryo, thank you for coming back, man. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be eating on this side of the kitchen just because I don't have the camera set up the other way, and it's a mess right now. It's got so much stuff in the background. I'm gonna eat that side. You wanna come with me? We have to make your seat high though. We're coming back, guys. Nice. Coming back now, baby. We're eating in the kitchen, on the kitchen counter. Just for you guys, just for today until we get everything set up. Right. Yeah, I wonder what it is. I hard booted my iPhone. Let's see if this actually has it as another camera. I want to see. I'm kind of curious. Does pimang come from pimentos? You are correct. Pimentos, which is from what language though? That sounds awesome. Yes. Thank you kindly. All right, so now my iPhone's working. Maybe it just needed a hard reboot. We'll see. Let's see that. See, now it's working. Is it working on... Yeah, so we can get actually two angles now, right? We got like the top down, and then we got like the fly cam. Woo, hey.
Yo, what's up? Yo, hey. It's MC Lito, up close and personal.
See, now it's working, but before it wasn't. So I really apologize for that, guys. I love the shot of the cooked food, ingredients, and the utensils. It feels real. Yeah, man, it is real. But yeah, I got access to two iPhones now, so that's cool. But yeah, you know, your smartphone can be used as a webcam or as a streaming cam for sure, if you're hooked up to a computer or not. So do check that out. Thank you guys for really sticking with me on this one. Is it interesting? I mean, we're all kind of vested in food. I know this wasn't like completely Japanese centric, which I will be cooking more things. I'm thinking of doing aji tsuke tamago, which is like the flavored eggs that you put in for ramen. I love a taco rice recipe that I learned from a bar in Nishi Ohashi that actually uses Doritos, so I'd like to share with you that. Yeah, and I know a lot of you guys speak Japanese, but maybe this would be interesting content for people who are actually learning Japanese as well. You know, to learn things like manaita and kosho and some of these words. Awesome. Yeah, what do you think? Aryo, have you eaten dinner already? I know you're in a little bit different time zone. And Aryo, do you like cooking? I think Indonesian food, maybe some of it's similar to Filipino food in some regards. My image of like Thai food and Indonesian food is like it's spicy, but I don't think everything's spicy, is it?
Oh, two types? The camera? Two types?
Yeah. There's us there and then there. Guys, we're having such a fun time streaming. I think Chica's really getting into it as well. That looks delicious. It is so good. Yeah. You guys in Kansai, man. Like seriously, once we get settled, we'd love to have a few friends over here and stuff. So maybe we can do this in person sometime. Seriously. Cereal. Oh, gotta sport the Jedi chopsticks. You're gonna like that, aren't you? Hey, come on, you forcers. I was like, I'm currently eating dinner. I can only use rice cooker and make instant noodles. Okay. So you're more of the survivalist. It's all good. You're more the minimalist. I used to be like that. Like honestly, like I used to not know how to cook anything, and then actually a Japanese friend in North America, in Canada, showed me how to make kimchi chowhang. Yeah? That's kimchi fried rice. And from there, I started being more interested in cooking. Yeah, my friend Hiroshi. Hi, we're gonna go for the gyoza this time. Hi, gyoza time with the lightsaber. Sorry, Jedi Ohashi, way cool. Yes, these ones don't light up though. They do have light up ones. They're a little bit more bulky. I actually bought a pair for my good friend Normarai, and I have to send it to him. He's in Calgary now. What's you want them? Alright. You want to use those Ohashi or Soregai? You don't want to show off your Kuma Ohashi?
Okay.
She has the polar bear Ohashi. Shiroguma Ohashi, you can see there. Hey, how's up? Like me? I guess so. Oh, so kanji. Nice. Yeah, I actually fell in love with cooking. I know some people think of it as a chore, like, you know, you come home from work and you don't want to cook, but for me, it was a pleasure. Like, I was hungry and I wanted to eat something. Something I got full from just smelling the smell of the food, the aromas. And yeah, I just really enjoy cooking now and learning little things. Like, I learned this recipe, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago just for the move. And yeah, I love cooking it. Nah? This recipe is good, right? Pineapple fried rice is another big one I do. Aria was saying, I used to know how to make fried rice and sunny side up eggs, but it was in middle school. I see. So my relationship with cooking, and I think everybody has their own. I grew up as the only child for a long time, until I was like 10 or 11 years old. And my parents were hardworking. You know, they immigrated from Canada and they're working out a lot, and I was home alone for a long periods of time. And they're afraid that if I cooked, I would burn the house down. And I think they were probably right. And you can see how chaotic it can be in the kitchen. But so I never really learned how to cook growing up. But it was when I actually came to Japan when I really had to learn how to cook to save money and stuff. And yeah, it just came from a lot of trial and error. And then, you know, YouTube was a thing. And then you learn so much online and just trying it, you know. I'm also a fan of saving time. So I don't know in the background, maybe I'll highlight it one day. I have a slow cooker, right? A crock pot. And they're great if you're just starting out. You just cut the stuff in, put in the roux or put in the sauce, and you have an amazing meal at the end of the day. Khan saying, "Oh my force! The lightsaber chopsticks are sick! By the way, the blood red goblets from IKEA Sweden, home of much majestic metal, are super metal." Khan loves your wine glass.
Really?
Yeah, can you show it to everybody again? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Super metal. You must drink a toast with Klingon blood wine. Love it. Awesome.
Maybe they have IKEA.
Yeah. Con, if you want one of these, next time I go to IKEA, do you want me to buy you one?
It's not expensive.
Not expensive at all. Like, how much? 200, 300 yen?
Under 500 yen?
Yeah, it's not that expensive. It's a really nice glass. It's really sturdy and really heavy.
Yeah, so nice.
Yeah, if you like it, man, we'll pick you one up next time, and I'll give it to you next time we meet.
Nice.
So nice, Das. Adrian's like, at Con Coleman, I think we have the same soul, dude. Nice. I was gonna say, Audio, are you into Star Trek as well, or just Star Wars? Audio is hardcore stormtrooper with the 501st there. I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. Get me in there. So, Chika, you finished? Almost finished. She almost finished her congee. It's good, isn't it? It's so... I'll just tell you, like, the salt, the juiciness of the chicken, and then you have the crisp, not crispiness, the contrasting burst of flavor that comes from the ginger. Oh, it's amazing. That would be great, but when in Gretor will we see you up here? I don't know, man. When in Gretor. I mean, I'm getting out to Shiga more. Like, I think once I get more settled into my routine of going out there, yeah, it would be great to kind of see you. I have to maybe after an English camp or something, maybe stay one more night and maybe we can hang out with you then. How does that sound? Con must get, Ariel's saying, Con must get a lot of Kirk scream. Con! That's right, exactly. Yeah, I know Con is a name. It has an actual name. I mean, obviously it's your name. But when people think of Con, they think of Star Trek, don't they? Adrian Lee McGill. If it's sci-fi, I'm the guy. Star Wars, Star Trek, Babylon 5, Firefly, and the list goes on. Nice, dude. Con and Adrian, the very same. Captain Kirk quote, name the episode and circumstance. Mm-hmm. The very same? Is that what you mean? Is that the quote? Oh, that's right. Artie was saying, I think you saw me wearing the USS Voyager uniform in my Instagram, Lito. Oh, awesome. Yeah, obviously. I forgot about that one. Okay, so we are science fiction geeks. And I'll tell you one thing. Chica also loves science fiction. Yeah, she's really into science fiction. We're watching all of the newest science fiction TV shows, like on Apple TV they have Foundation. What else? Oh, well, Marvel. She likes watching Marvel with me too. So, yeah. How about you guys? Are your significant others into science fiction as well? Let me know. Yeah, I just ate that whole lemon. It's all good. And if they're not, let me know what they're into. Where do you guys find common ground if it's not in your science fiction flavor? Mm. See, that's why I have the backup food. If this is not enough food, we can eat more. Yeah? Backup food. Backup food. Nenno tame no. Pizza. We have the pizza and something else, right? Oh, we have the mentaiko pan. Mentaiko pan.
You like it?
Yeah, let's try some. It was really good. I only had this recently.
Really?
Yeah. So mentaiko is a spicy cod roe. Ariel, have you tried this before? Mentaiko? It's often in sold like with the actual eggs themselves. You'll notice it from its pinkish kind of coloring. And it has that basically kind of fishy smell, but also like that tongarashi. Tongarashi mo haite yo ne?
Maybe.
Yeah, like that red chili pepper smell to it. Audio, yes I do. I hate it, Konseng. I've taken to countering by following up with a super overactive version of Khan's preceding monologue. I have done far worse than kill you. I've hurt you, etc. Adrian saying, it rings a bell. It sounds like something he said to Kang. Ah, yeah. Kang.
Can I sell it?
Yeah. You want to try some? Hey. You want to try some? Go ahead. Have it?
Like fish?
Mm-hmm.
Fish の香りがする。
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lito, you should look out for Luke's live stream. He will be doing reaction to the new Hawkeye. Oh, cool. Awesome.
Hawkeye すごいだね。
Will he be doing a live reaction? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. We were thinking, me and him, I suggested us doing a watch party for Witcher 2. Witcher Season 2. If any of you guys are able to do a watch party, let me know. I'd love to watch it together and stream it and get our reactions. By the way, sorry, did you guys know? I just licked the side of my glass because I had mentaiko on it. So there's some movie review streamers in Japan. What's their channel called? Fasto Movie or Fasto Eiga. So first movie or fast movie? I don't know. It's in katakana. Fasto Eiga. They got put in jail. They got arrested, fined, put in jail because of copyright infringement. In Japan, there is no fair use policy. So they were just doing like what other reviewers do, sometimes using bits of movies and images and stuff. And they were put to jail. They're really young. I think about 2 years jail time. Yeah. So I'm really scared to do any sort of, like, if I don't have permission to use Japanese TV or something. I'm going to be on NHK World. I don't even know if I can react to it. I don't think I can show the the footage, maybe just the sound. I don't know, but I don't want to get in trouble. That troubles me because I do reaction videos as well. Yeah, and I want to react to share my things with you guys. This house that we're living in was picked up on Japanese TV, and I did record it for my own reference, but like I don't know if I'm able to react to that and show it to you guys that it was on TV. I can only maybe give you the link. I think that's okay. But it's kind of a very sensitive area, especially in Japan, because Japan's all about like blanket statements. Like they're not, and they're slow to open to these. Excuse me. I can understand why people want to keep their rights to things, but I think there's a bit of kind of a gray zone where it can be free promotion, right? So yeah, let's go back to the chat there a second. Adrian saying, to be honest, I've had too much beer and trying to remember specific episodes. It will break my brain. Yes. He also says, get written permissions from the owners before doing anything. Yeah, I think in this case, that is it. But, excuse me. You know, thanks, sweetie. Sorry, I'm burping. There's such a blanket statement here. You know, there's no wiggle room in Japan often when it comes to the law. So more times than not, they'll just say no, just so that there's no threat of going over that line accidentally. Khan saying, actually, the city on the edge of forever. Kirk speaking to Edith Keeler. Keeler? You share all the thoughts I do. We speak the same language. What Kirk? The very same. Yeah, that got a laugh out of me. That's hilarious. Yeah, but yeah. So, Chika, did you hear? Movie reviewer 日本語の YouTube チャンネルの2人、3人捕まえた。コピーライツの法律はすごい厳しい。ね、日本では。海外ではもうリアクションビデオとか予告編を見ながら表示して、大丈夫だ。日本はもうダメです。そうもう2年間ぐらい捕まえた。そうだよ。
The two people?
2 or 3 people are in the channel. And they have to pay money. 罰金もある。なんか1000万とか2000万か。
They are YouTuber?
Yeah, crazy.
I didn't know that.
Wow. Well, are they saying Luke will be doing the reaction to Hawkeye with a big YouTuber in Tokyo who's into sci-fi and pop culture, nice, named Comics Plus by Akasan. Okay, cool. Is that YouTuber Japanese? It sounds like it, by Akasan. I'm really interested to know how they're going to do it without getting slapped with something. Adrian saying, sorry guys, but I'm fading fast here. Must collapse soon into sweet oblivion. Take care all. Adrian, thank you so much for being on my Virginal Kitchen Chaos stream. Alright, and we will send you out with the Glockenspiel. Have a great night, man. Take care, and say hi to Megumi. Have a great night. Oyasumi nasai. Take care, guys. Bye. Ario, I think that's great that, doing these collabs with people is definitely the way to go. I'm really understanding that more. So, Virtual Japan was in Kyoto the other night, and we were talking about that. And I actually checked out his stream today in Osaka. I was supposed to go out tonight, but I wanted to stay at home and do a whole bunch of things. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to maybe snipe him on his stream. I want to meet him. That'd be cool. Just kind of chat. He's very responsive to some of my texts and stuff in the chat. So I think he would be okay with meeting sometime. But yeah, I don't know how. Do you know how long he's gonna be in Osaka? I don't know if I get a chance to go out. It could be opportunity to meet while he's still here. There's a really, really big streaming YouTuber from Tokyo, but he was in Osaka now. Akasan is a nickname. He's American. Check out his channel later. Okay, will do, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're really great about keeping us fledgling streamers in the know about who else we can kind of look up to and hopefully collab with. So I really appreciate that, man. It really helps a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. Khan's like, Adrian, great hanging. Take care, man. Yeah. Metal. It's okay. How are you doing, Chica? You okay? Oh, that's so. Yeah, there's this thing called Vlogmas, like Christmas, but Vlogmas, where I think people vlog every day up until Christmas. I think I'm going to try to get in on that. I was talking about a 30-day challenge where I'm uploading something as well. But I have to give a little time to getting settled in here in Nara before I can do that full on. But Vlogmas might be interesting, even if it's a small short or something. I think getting into the idea of creating more edited content consistently is really going to help my channel be discovered more. So I'm going to have to work on that. But so far, so good. Like, I'm so happy with the community that we're building. You guys are awesome. I mean, people come out and watch the streams right till the end sometimes. It's amazing. So just need to get it more so that we're discovered. And JJ is helping out with the branding. I mean, a little bit of Japan, a little bit of chaos in the kitchen. That's amazing marketing, yeah? So, yeah. Actually, I know you from Paul and Lemi-san because you're already their friend. Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah. And Tokyo Paul 360 is the one who helped me get in there with them. So that was really cool. Well, it's been great. Great getting to know them. Well, obviously Paul is still in 3D, sorry. But getting to know him and Lemmy. I haven't met Lemmy in person yet. I met Luke, which is cool. We got along so well. I contacted other Twitch streamers. Right now, my Twitch is a bit on a hiatus just because I've been so busy. But I do want to do that at least once a week. I know you have to go Twitch a bit more. But I want to get the YouTube a bit more stable before I go back into Twitch. But I love it. Audio, I want to ask your advice. Like, I'm into so many different things, and I always worry, like, you know, should I be doing the typical JTuber stuff that is focusing on the live streams, focusing on talking about Japan and showing Japan only? But, like, I'm also into tech. I'm into cooking. I do music. I do a lot of things. And I know it's hard to kind of build an audience if they don't know exactly what content I'm doing. I keep hearing I should niche down. But I'm also just starting out, and maybe I should just do a whole bunch of content and put it out there and then see what really performs well. What's your take on that? Or I've also thought, should I be giving a taste of ASMR here, nice. Should I be creating a separate channel just to do all of the other non-Japanese centric stuff and put that stuff on there? Yeah, what do you think, Aryo? And what do you think, Khan? I know you guys are here because obviously you like hanging out with me and you like the stuff I'm doing, but if I branch out too away from the Japanese stuff, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, look at this cooking stream and stuff. It's so fun for me. Is that what people want to see, though? But then again, I think it kind of helps me differentiate myself because none of the other J streamers really do that as well. But I don't know. I want to get your thoughts on it. I appreciate it. What do you think, Chica? Should I... Well, Chica doesn't really know about the whole setting up YouTube thing, but she has to think about this too at one point. Should I do many things, like a variety of things, like another live stream and cooking stream and drone video and technical bag video and camera video, or should I focus only on Japan travel, Japan-chan? Audio is saying doing variety is okay, but you can always start a different channel. Do chill stream on Twitch, perhaps. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
You gotta make some channel.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitch, a chill stream on chat. I mean, was tonight? Yeah, maybe tonight was a bit off topic. Do you think something like tonight would have been better on Twitch? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out as well. But is it okay to have? Yeah, you can always start a different channel. That's right. Have two channels, but if you have two channels, then your focus is split a little bit. So I don't know. I know people do several channels sometimes, but just want to get one channel off the ground. Con's like, I'm not a YouTuber, but watching other YouTubers doing many things on many different channels, cooking, Japan, tech, video games might burn you out. Cooking is okay. Okay. Right. Might burn you out. It's true. I think what I'm struggling with is I'm trying to find my real niche. I guess I want to focus on Japan, but like, is doing just Japan centric stuff gonna burn me out? I mean, maybe not. I don't know. So my mind is like fireworks. I do things. It's really hard for me to focus and cinch down on one thing. Eyes Munchies cook on stream and sometimes do walks. Oh, okay. Cool. Eyes Munchies. Yeah. I remember Tokyo Drew, a lot of his community are like in the Discord, like they were sharing recipes and stuff, and they requested him to do a cooking stream. So, but that's what maybe comes later when you have an established, more of a bigger established community base. Like Kevin Riley, for example, Kuma's Kitchen. You're buzzed. Chica's buzzed. Chica has buzz face. Kuma's Kitchen does mainly cooking, but then for the Patreon stuff, he'll do a hiking video every once in a while. For them, mainly. And he invited me to go hiking with him. Oh, he has this event tomorrow in Kawachi, Nagano that I really want to go to. He's selling his cookies and stuff there. It's about maybe an hour train ride from here, but I can't go. I have to teach some private lessons. So, yeah, Drew sometimes do sit down at home stream. Yep, that's true. Yeah, Drew's streaming a lot. Your mind is fireworks, my friend. Your mind is the bloody 4th of July. That is so true. That is true. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Anthony, welcome back, man. Yo, gonna give you the... Check it out, dude. You like cookies, huh? Yeah. Me like cookies. Cookies. He likes cookies. We have some cookies in the background here at the top of this ledge, but they're actually for the neighbors. So when you live in a new community in Japan, especially with all houses, you're supposed to knock on each other's house or the neighbors' houses and give them a welcome present or something. So those are for them, unfortunately. Some really nice cookies out there, though. That's right. When we have a slow day, it's been busy all this time. Yeah, Anthony, we're just talking about like where my channel should go. How was the cooking stream tonight? Did you enjoy it? I know you came kind of near the halfway or after the halfway mark. And we're talking about YouTube stuff right now. We're talking about like directions of channels. Should I make a second channel and stuff? I'm getting really interesting feedback from you guys. Audio saying Drew works hard, but I think his growth slowed down after he dropped Tokyo Drew. Yeah, and picked up Totally Drew as his channel name. Yeah, I think so too. I think he's kind of at a plateau right now. I mean, he's in a comfortable place because everybody's really active, but I haven't seen his numbers go up. So, okay, no worries if you slept for a bit. Yeah, it's good. You liked it? Nice. It is different, right? Try out different formats. I'm still working on the musical one that I have to do for you guys, so. Tony, have you heard of Vlogmas? VLOGMAS. It's like, instead of Christmas, it's like Vlogmas. Everybody's leading up to Christmas, they make a vlog a day or something like that. Sorry guys if this is really sounding annoying. The scraping of the bowl, but it is done. That was good, by the way. That was good food. You're currently sitting at 73 subs, need to get 100. Yeah, you will get there. You will get there. I mean, when I was 185 or so, I wasn't sure if I'd get to 200. I felt I felt stagnant. But then after meeting Luke and having that weekend, boom, it just soared. And yeah, I mean, I think I just got a new subscriber during this stream, and so that's awesome, you know. And yeah, I understand though. Yeah, I've heard of Vlogmas. I think I'm gonna try to do something, at least get into the rhythm of making more regular content. Streaming for me is such a joy. I love it and it's easy, but I think like I have to find a way to repurpose it and make it so that the channel is more discoverable. Audio was saying it is important to have something Japan in your channel name if you do want to feature Japan stuff like a little bit of Japan. Yeah, I totally agree. Honestly, Audio, my first instinct was to say MC Lito in Japan. That was gonna be the title name. And then I heard a former coworker saying, "Oh, I hate people who put Japan in the name." I'm like, yeah, but it works, you know. And I have to agree because people search something about Japan, YouTube's gonna know how to put you on there, right? I really love a little bit of Japan. I think that totally fits me. JJ is a genius. A little bit of Japan. But I think my second channel could be like a little bit of Lido. Just all the random stuff. All the fireworks, right? Lido lost in Japan. Yeah. Yeah. Little lost. A little lost in Japan. A little lost in Japan. Yep. That's a good one too. It works. It's so brilliant. A little bit of a little bit of gaming. A little bit of. Yeah. I think it's so great. Amazing. Luke also changed his name from Nomadic Gaijin to Nomadic Gaijin in Japan to make it easier for YouTube search and algorithm. It makes sense. It totally makes sense. Yeah, his community is called NGIJ, right? I was like, what does that stand for? Oh, okay, got it. I also have to think of a name for my followers. Like I say, hey guys, welcome Japan fam. I think that's a very generic one. Nick, it's got the Illuminati, Nick-Illuminati. I was thinking, what could mine be? My last name is Cruz. I could say like the Cruisers. No, that's kind of stupid. The Lido tribe. I don't know. The elitists. No, I don't know. I got a line message. Hold on. Hold up. Is it yours? Oh no, it's the USJ performer we met at Oko. Desiree, the black girl with the short hair. She just messaged me about her show. Yeah. My name for my followers is Lock Nation. Nice. Lock Nation, nice. I don't know. I don't know what mine could be. No. Yeah, plus NG isn't exactly good to use in Japan. Right. Nomadic Gaijin, true. Yeah. NG, no good. Chica's sleepy. Chica's fighting to stay awake here. I can see that. Hold up. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, my head. Why don't you go upstairs? Take a nap. We're probably gonna watch the Cruise Nation. Yeah, Cruise Nation.
I can't see
you. Can't see me?
It's my phone.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. All right, hold up, guys.
It's okay.
No.
Can I borrow your phone?
No.
No.
Your phone is working. Your phone is working.
Yeah, I know, but.
Wait, just give me a second, guys. Hey, dozo. My phone is working now, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a sec, guys. The Cruisers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something about Cruisers.
No.
The Cruisers. Alright. Hold up. It's working. It needed a hard boot. And it's not dependent on the cable. There was something probably with it not properly recognizing it. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, Found in Japan, you're back in the mix. The cruisers. I like that. I like that. Found in Japan, how did the rice go? Chika, how was the congee? Was it good?
So good.
It was so good, guys. We finished it like almost to the last grain here. Mm, it ended up turning out well. A little bit of a burnt, smoky feel because the bottom of it got just a wee bit burnt, but it was fine. So filling, and then we had some gyoza on the side, which I just finished off. Put a little bit of tabereru rayu in there, and yeah, we still got one more pack. But Chika's had three glasses of wine in her. She's ready to kind of slough off. I think I'm still good to go. But you were just talking about YouTube stuff though, William. So this is an interesting conversation if you want to get in on it. We're talking about like how I'm having a hard time to find my main niche, and so let me move this to the side here, and because like my mind is like fireworks. Like I want to do a cooking stream, I want to do a hiking stream, I want to do a tech review, I want to review my bag, I want to give tips and tricks, and just want to do it all. I want to add some music in there, but I think when you niche down, you really allow people who watch your channel to know what they're getting into, and I think you actually do a really good job of that, Luke. I think that's why the short amount of time you've had that success with your subscriber base. But then again, we're also talking about like, should I do a second channel? We're also thinking of things like, how do I start off with my branding? What do I call my followers? Like at Anthony Locke would be the Locke Nation. The Cruisers, the Con saying like a fan club. Yeah, for Baby Metal, it's the one. For ICP, it's the Juggalos. For Slipknot, it's the Maggots. Right, for Kiss, it's the Kiss Army. The Cruzadors. I like that. The Cruzadors. I really like that actually. Or the Cruise Clan. The Cruise Clan. No, that might sound bad. The Cruise Clan. The Cruzadors. It's pretty cool. The Cruisers. Yo, Cruisers, what's up? Yeah. Chica's about to pass out. She's all good now. She's looking at her. She's looking at her phone.
I wanted to. So it's not doesn't work now.
Okay.
My このメッセンジャー
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Restart Messenger.
Huh?
Restart Messenger. Close it and restart.
だからやってる。I did it.
Still doesn't work?
After this.
Okay. Can I see? Hold on. I'm just helping out with her. Just give it to me real quick. And he said I'd wait on the second channel. Yeah, that makes sense. Just get a whole bunch of stuff out there, maybe. Yeah, the iPhone stuff. I mean, Ecamm's a great software. I mean, you can see how I can quickly switch between different things. But yeah, with the iPhones, it's somewhat finicky. I will be honest. I thought I had it down, but then it got really glitchy today. I found in Japan. Yeah, Cruzador is nice. I love that. Yeah, Cruzadors. Troubadour, Cruzador, Matador, Cruzador. Yeah, it has a kind of cool vibe to it, almost like adventurous or almost like an army. Yeah, nation, the Cruzadors. Yo, Cruzadors, what's happening? Thank you for checking out my channel, A Little Bit of Japan, where I help you cruise around with tips and tricks to help you cruise on smoothly. That's overusing it. I gotta rethink it, but yeah, I'm all about the little the wordplay to get things across. I mean, a little bit of Japan. That's pretty unique and pretty memorable, I would say. Cruzador. Yeah, that's cool. Tony's saying like focus on one channel. After it's over 1K, then start another channel. Okay, sounds good. That's not a bad thing. All right. See you, Chica. I'll see you later. She's gonna go upstairs and take it easy. What were you saying there? I was trying. Hello, travelers. That sounds pretty good. Or Khan saying in a Klingon voice,
I am honored. I am honored by your presence.
In my first videos, but I dropped it recently. Yeah, it's hard to keep remembering it. I think at the end I also say something. Yeah, I had that, kind of tagline where it's like, um, "Hi, my name's MC Lito, and my channel is all about blah, blah, A, B, and C." I think it's still important to have some sort of branding and tag for sure. And at the end, everybody says, "Oh, please remember to like and subscribe." I don't really like pushing that too much. Yes, you maybe in the middle of a video, or just to remind people, if you're getting value from this, make sure to hit that like button, so you can be notified of any more upcoming content. But at the end, yeah, have some sort of hook. I know Tokyo Drew, totally Drew. He kind of mumbles his last ones like, "Okay, so everyone, keep it real, keep it raw, because that's what I do. Okay, thanks. See you next time. Bye." I know what he's saying, but he kind of mumbles it, which is interesting. Audio, your Kyoto walk live stream was excellent. Nice. You can definitely do more of those. Okay. You got the beauty of the places, some chatting with shop owners and Nihongo. Oh, okay, awesome. Oh yeah, the live stream. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think what I also need to do, audio, is repurpose bits of that. I haven't had the time. I have this awesome software that lets me do it and then lets you repurpose it. The ideal thing, probably a month or two later, is I'm going to turn those things as well as these type of streams, the some content, into a podcast. So yeah, I think these streams from home lend itself more to podcasts, whereas live streams, sometimes you'll get like that really nice interview with someone or whatnot. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that was a really really cool stream. Another thing I noticed that I really like doing is interviewing people. I like getting people's stories, and if they're okay to share them, I'll be sensitive enough to know what they're comfortable and not comfortable with divulging. But yeah, I really love just interviewing people, so I want to keep doing that. And that really works well with like local business spotlights. So I actually have a whole bunch of video that I haven't edited yet, talking to bar owners, talking to shop owners, and yeah, just need to keep, for that 30-day challenge, get those things out. I just haven't had time. Anthony's saying, if you use StreamYard, they make it easy to use the audio for podcasts. Oh, cool. Well, it was the what's the software? That's a Descript. Descript is a really awesome one where it links the audio with a text file, so you get the audio like in automatic subtitle or automatic subtitles transcription, and then you can cut things like the ums and ahs. It uses AI to actually do some of those things, and then it marries it pairs it with the video, so you don't have to go into a video editor, and when you're cutting the words, it cuts the video. It's super super powerful, and I just really need to use that. Audio is saying, your night walks near Dotonbori was also fluid and funky. You really got a thing for live walks. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. This is great feedback, Audio, and coming from you, it really means a lot because you do watch a lot of streamers. Yeah, night walks near Dotonbori, fluid and funky. Yeah, doing that. You were there for the karaoke one, right? Like, I meet the coolest people there, and I think that especially the Minami area, I'm gonna be going there more. It's closer than Umeda was before, and that really goes to show how Osaka is. And I love sharing my experiences in Osaka with people. So yeah, and going to Oko, I think that might be a regular thing. Maybe once a month we'll go to Oko and just do a live stream there because she was cool. I know a lot of people were digging that. Conseg, as a YouTube viewer, I really don't like it when YouTubers rarely say, "Don't forget to like and subscribe" and such. I prefer it when they work in a clever little animation to remind me. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm a bit with that too. I mean, because I hear it as a consumer of YouTube content as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm just like, hear it all the time. There's this one YouTuber who actually came from TikTok. Was it Mr. Ballerman or something? He used to be an ex-Navy SEAL, and his whole thing is telling really interesting stories, whether ghost stories or survival stories. And the way he does it is like, "Hey guys, my name is Mr. Baller, and today we're going to be talking about the top 3 ghost stories that I heard from people in real life. So make sure to kindly decapitate that like button and wrench the living daylights out of the notification bell so you can get more of these cool stories. Like he'll make it really descriptive and it has imagery. So it's like if you're not listening, you're like, what? What did he just say? I love that. I just love the way he does it. It's different for everyone. So I started doing something like make sure to bow to the like button and show your honor by hitting the notification so that you can be part of the clan or something like that. Um, yeah, Anthony agrees. Everybody was like, yeah, you chatted with the bar owner in that night walk. Maybe you can do a short video interviewing the Oko restaurant owner. Yes, yes, definitely. Want to go back and do that. Chatted with the bar owner. Actually, I already interviewed him for his other venue called Space Station. It's a video game bar there. The audio got clipped. It was my fault. I wasn't sure what I was doing in that software I was using. But now I do. Yeah, I have to kind of rework that audio. The animation is a good idea. Yeah, I do have an animation. You'll see it on the end roll where it comes. Actually, can I do it now? Like this one. Boop. Like that one, right? So, hey guys, remember, if you're getting value out of this, and then that just goes away. Yeah, Nate from Channel Makers has the boop the like button. Yeah, you definitely kind of gotta stand out from the crowd and make it kind of fun and interesting. It's true. I love the idea of streamers and YouTubers helping other YouTubers. I really love that, and I'm a big fan of shouting out other people's channels. I think you guys already know that. Not a lot of people do. I love community engagement. So whenever I can, yeah, like I love putting up your comments. I know how this feels to be, acknowledged and having your voice said there. I know it's as the channel grows, it's gonna be harder and harder. Yeah, when you get lots of people in the chat, and then the only time you can get your word in is basically when you send a super chat. This is what I'm seeing with these big streamers, and it's a shame because I really want to try to get everybody engaged. I think Tokyo Drew does a pretty good job of that. Totally Drew. So yeah, you need to figure out the animation thing, dude. It's super simple. Whatever. I have a button linked to my Stream Deck, but you can download this. Like it's a free animation. You're using StreamYard. I'm sure you can put some sort of asset or link it in as a overlay, and it's an animated overlay basically, and you just yeah, when you trigger it, it'll do that. So I just downloaded it from a free on a website. I just like looked at subscribe bell animation, and I could find it. It's pretty simple. But yeah, StreamYard has these type of things too, right? Where you can put the little questions and stuff. I used to do that for every stream, and it was very time consuming. Now I only do it for certain things, and I'll probably go back to it every once in a while. I want to have Japanese education be a focus. I want to focus more on that because one of my targets was someone like my friend Frank, who has been to Japan a bit and wants to come and be more fluent when he gets here. So I think I can help out a little bit in that direction. Oh, you shouted out my channel on Paul's live stream. Thank you. Yes, you did. Awesome. Yeah, guys, let's I think everybody knows each other here so far, so don't need to shout out too much. But when there's like new people coming in and I see numbers and I'm like, oh, there's some people here I don't know if they're actually subscribed or not, and they might not know you, I want to definitely shout out, hey, you got to check out this channel, blah, 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 because I really think the cross pollination, the cross promotion really helps a lot. I feel anyways. Found in Japan, I was saying, I was going through Shin Imamiya recently. The new resort hotel that they have been building for 2 years is about to be done. Oh, interesting. Shin Imamiya. There's this place around there. Is it the Shin Imamiya area? It's called YOLO Japan. I've been there. I actually did a karaoke contest there before COVID hit. I wonder if that's in the same area. Shin Imamiya and Daikokucho, like that area kind of stuff. That's cool. The new resort hotel, sweet. Found Japan's like, I wish we were bigger. It would be cool to review or visit that whole hotel. Right. But I'm so worried to ask about that kind of stuff. Oh, so you like to approach the company and say if we can review it? Yeah, I don't know. I think there are ways to do it. Like, I think again, it's this same thing about like getting your in there and having some sort of clout, having some sort of presence, or what do you call it, like credibility already. So yeah, I mean, you're small. I hear from advice from other things like Think Media and stuff. Like even you're a small channel, you can approach a sponsor, approach a company that has a product and say you want to review them. Yeah, I don't know about businesses right now. The businesses I'm approaching are usually like friends who run things or friends of friends, or the foreigner community gets it, I think. But the Japanese community, I've tried. Like there's this really awesome cafe in Kyoto right by the river there, right by the Kamo River. It's called River Cafe, and we fell in love with it. And just really just starting out on YouTube, and they were so nice. They liked us, and me and Chico going in there. I was like, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber. Can I come and do an interview, or can I come and do a live stream here?" And they're like, the customers don't want to have their face. No, I'll come in before you open. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be difficult. So I didn't push it. But when it was at Oko, that restaurant, she seemed like she needed the help, and I think maybe that it's been about a year that has passed since I approached that business in Kyoto. I think the reality is setting in for a lot of business owners. They're like, we need help, especially in Kyoto. Kyoto is on the verge of bankruptcy. I hear in the next 10 years it could go fully under if it doesn't get any, tourists in. So yeah, they're starting to come about really, but it's still a concern. How do you approach someone? I think once you get connections and create a bit of buzz in your communities, I got kind of really good reaction with Oko and the customers at Oko. They seem pretty good. And I was passing out my business cards and stuff. And those go a long way. Like people will see you if you make that connection, and you don't know when you'll see them again, but it comes a long way. Trust me. The networking thing is huge here in any creative field for sure. Awesome. Anthony's like, check out my channel, Luck Family. Yes. Go ahead and shout it out. Khan's like, I need a tutorial on being a good boy monitor. Hey, it's me on a good boy monitor. Are you talking about being a moderator? Is that what you're talking about? Anyways, I was just saying, by the way, Lito, tomorrow the 3 girls are live streaming on With Me Japan. Nice. It's Yuka-chan's birthday stream. Oh, cool. Right, I don't know the other 2 so well, but I would like to kind of introduce myself little by little on their stream. So thank you for dropping me that. I think I follow With Me. One of them's from Osaka. Is that With Me? Is that Emmy? Is that who she is? From Osaka. So I have that kind of connection with her, and I wouldn't mind talking to her for a bit. And yeah, who knows? I know they're all based in Tokyo though, for sure. Found in Japan saying, I found a guy today that does only noodle related YouTube stuff, and he just blurs out people's faces, but he can wave that 150K sub flag at them. Right. Yeah, that is true. Blurs out people's faces. I mean, the way Japan does TV and YouTube is also different, right? You have to blur people out or be sensitive about where you're filming them, because people are still pretty private here. With Me is from Osaka. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yes, moderator. How to be a good boy moderator. You're doing fine, Con. Just kind of look around and do what other people are doing. I think I make people mods because I trust them, and I know you're still new to this whole thing called YouTube and technology and this and that, but you're doing fine, man. You're doing great. You were already kind of modding before I made you a mod. You were saying like, hey guys, remember to hit that like button. And that's exactly what mods do, or they do just what Tony did, and they put out links and shout out other people's channels. You don't have to go that far, but if you're just kind of like you're almost like a cheerleader for the channel in a way. You're welcoming people and saying, hey, how's it going? Hey, I'll see you later. That's also a part of being a good mod, I think, anyways. Just being helpful to the streamer and then helpful for the others in the chat. Yeah. And if you see something weird, like that Oko stream, it's hard to control people. There were 2 guys in the background. One was a foreigner, one was Japanese. They're bandmates. And the Japanese guy was like drunk, and they don't really, they kind of do YouTube and social stuff, but he was like swearing, and then some Japanese person who's on the stream picked that up, and then he typed it in Japanese in the chat, like, ew, and I was like, whoa, hey, hold on, what's going on? This is not cool. This is not cool with my channel. So yeah, a moderator could go in there and kind of delete that comment, or maybe, what do? You silence them? You time them out. That's right. You can time them out or something. You got to be like, I mean, maybe he didn't mean anything by it, right? He was just like echoing, parroting the guy in the background. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm still quite new to it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how to be a good viewer on other streamers' channels. Like, I'm fans of other streamers, and I try to chat them up, not with the idea of siphoning their fans, but actually with just trying to collaborate them. But I don't know if that's the right channel. Some people have been receptive to it, but I don't know. I'm just trying to be me, I guess. I'm very active when I'm in a chat, though. That's just me, right? You can tell my personality. I'm not trying to get in there or anything. But yeah, I don't know. Tony, how are you doing with your YouTube thing? I know you're trying to get to 100. Are you producing more shorts? Are you producing more regular content? William from Found in Japan, I know you're starting to get into live streaming. Do you want to do that more? I see your regular content was very interesting, and I like that really long slide video that you did in the woods there. That sounds like something fun for me to try out too. But yeah, it's weird because I'm coming from a kind of like the reverse direction that most YouTubers go. They do pre-edited content, pre-recorded, edited videos, and then they go live streaming. But I did the exact opposite. I started with live streaming, and now I'm trying to get back and catch up into that. So kind of, yeah, I'm kind of like trying to play catch up in a way. Yeah, I deleted a troll in Nihongo sentence. Oh, okay, yes, thank you so much. That's what I mean. Like, that's what moderators do, right? They have to kind of keep people in line with the community's rules, basically. I've been busy with moving. Yep, I can understand that, but now I will be doing more. Totally understand it, man. No worries. And congratulations on finding a new place, dude. That's awesome. Sounds like you're still in the same neck of the woods. I hope you have a good move. Yeah, I know how hard it can be. Found in Japan saying, my hard part. Oh, guys, let me know. Do you guys like seeing it? Like, now my hands are free. Do you like seeing? I'm gonna read it out either way. Do you like seeing it on the screen, or do you like me just reading it? You let me know, because I know you can see it on the side of your YouTube. If I were multi-streaming, I am using Restream, but I'm not multi-streaming to Facebook and not multi-streaming to Twitch or anything. I did do Facebook and YouTube at the same time, but I'm really just kind of focused on YouTube for the most part. I just put a post in Facebook and see if people want to come. Do you guys like it, the text being on the screen or not? Personally, I like seeing the text on the screen. I like this kind of, I've seen other people use Ecamm and StreamYard and highlight things. So I've seen that before, but not everybody does that. So what do you guys think about that? Do you like that style or not? You know, sometimes people have the chat scroll on the side. I find that sometimes distracting. I know a lot of Twitch streamers do that. But not all Twitch streamers do that either. So yeah, you let me know if having the text out or not on the screen. Which do you prefer? Founder Japan saying, my hard part is I have 3 kids, so they are a huge part of my life, but my wife and I don't really want them in anything. Yes, so you got to keep your kids out of it, basically. Right. Yeah, you got to lay those ground rules. Yeah. Oh, the inlay is delayed though. Right. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. I get it way later than it shows up on your chat for sure. Right. So there is a bit of lag I'm dealing with. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, I'm trying to fight with lag and try to find the best thing. It also seems like, is there a little bit of hello? Is there a little bit of audio delay when I'm speaking? Maybe I see it on the replay a bit. Like, there might be like a few milliseconds, microseconds of delay. But does it bother you at all? Or maybe you didn't even notice until I said anything. Yeah, Found in Japan, I mean, you have to lay those ground rules with your family for sure. And I can understand if you want to keep them out of it. Yeah, you're just gonna have to be careful with that. Luckily for me, my wife is totally fine with being on the stream and stuff, and we kind of established that early at the beginning, so it's fine. Yo, Paul for All Seasons back in the house. Screen makes it easier for viewers who aren't actively engaged in the chat. Yeah, that's true. Paul, you mainly stream on Twitch, and do you have a scrolling chat? I think, right? Most Twitch streamers do. I know this Frank doesn't anymore. He has those little like characters that jump up and down and show the speech bubble and stuff. So yeah, I wonder which is the better one. But yeah. Oh, audio's like no audio lag on my end. Noise, noise. Khan saying, for chillin' with Lido, seeing the text in the mainstream is helpful because you talk fast and don't use an engineered vocal mic, so the room reverb is a bit muddy. Ah, okay, okay. Um, mhm. You talk fast and don't use an engineered vocal mic. Right, right. So the room reverb is a bit muddy. I see, I see. Yeah. Um, in the old room in Shinosake, it was a bit more audio treated. I had a lot more soft like things around. Now the room I'm in is still pretty bare and no even curtains or anything. So I will be working on that. But good. Thank you for letting me know that the text is stream in the stream is helpful. Nice, nice. Right, right, right. Found in Japan, which restricts what videos I can make and when I can make them. Yeah, I totally understand. Don't have children of my own, but I can just imagine how much. I mean, you're bringing them to bed, and then you have to. Yeah, you're finding time to make your videos. You know, Con Coleman is shouting out to Paul. But nice. Ah, yes, acoustic treatment. You're right. Yeah, it's true. I don't have the mic. Okay, I have it off screen right now. I can bring it in here. It's actually tilted weird. So hold on. Let's see. That would be the right alignment. Let me see if I can fandangle it right. There we go. Okay, so I've had it before where basically the mic was in the shot, and that's fine. I actually like this kind of setup. It's a little far from me right now because I can't bring it any closer. But yeah, I mean, if I talk like this and I'm really up into the mic and it's really clear and you can hear the proximity effect, and it's more like a podcast, right? But yeah, if you're gonna have it off the screen, you're definitely gonna get more reverb and stuff. And so there's that aesthetic as well. You know, in one way, it's a little bit more aesthetically clean. I like having the audio really up in my ear, but that's just me. Pop for all seasons like Ayo Khan. Nice. Yeah, and Echo is almost gone. Oh, is it almost gone now? Even now? How about this? Is it gone now? It may be. Oh, it's maybe because I was in a rush and the mic placement was a bit weird. But yeah, when you're close and you have that proximity effect, it definitely allows your voice to come in really straight. At that distance back, it was fine. Oh, okay, cool. Right. But yeah, no, it's interesting. I love talking about this with other creators and viewers, and it's really useful feedback. You know, it's almost like having, you know, when you're in a band and you're asking, you know, your friend, hey, how does it sound? How does it sound? Okay, cool. You know, it's kind of like having a sounding board, or like tech guys in the back, you know, giving you their feedback. So really helpful, guys. You guys are so awesome. The mod squad, you guys are just on the stream every time. I really appreciate it. And you know, you guys are my inner circle. You know, this is just the beginning. What I'm trying to get out of this 30-day challenge, I know how Anthony's feeling, like, oh, I gotta get to 100 subscribers. I was like, I gotta get to 200 subscribers, gotta get to 1,000, gotta get monetized. But really what I should be focusing on, I realize that, is like making consistent content, having a system so that you can get it done in a consistent way where it works with your lifestyle. And I think really speaking to you here, William, about the fact that you're using every spare minute to do this. Can we find a way? I know for the live streams, you have to just kind of give your time, you know, and do at least 3 hours, or Twitch streaming as well, right? You're doing 3 hours 3 times a week or something. That's a lot of time dedicated. But with pre-recorded videos, yes, when you're out in a boot, you have to take that time out. But maybe there are other ways of doing content, like at your home. Like that's why I'm thinking, like tech reviews, tips and tricks, educational videos. I can probably batch record. That's a term that Think Media uses. Batch record like 3 or 4 in one session. And if I have a whole day dedicated to just batch recording, then you can knock out your weekly videos, at least the recording bit, in a day, and then you can space out the editing when you have time. So live streaming, I do know, takes the most like real time to do, but you don't have as much editing after. I mean, you do want to edit it and cut it into clips, which I have to also get into. And there's travel time getting out there and stuff. So I'm trying to find that balance. I know, like Think Media, they don't do anything on location, not really, unless they're out on a big event. But they're just at home or in their studio, and they've got a really good system to get consistent, valuable content out in a timely manner. And that's what I'm hoping to get out from the 30-day challenge, just to say, hey, you got to find a way to pump out all these edits and videos and shorts consistently. And then the other thing I want to get out of it is like just learning more about video editing, learning more about making good content that makes more people want to subscribe. Oh, discoverability. Yeah, I have to work on my discoverability, so that's what I'm really getting out of it. And if we get more subscribers from that, that's a bonus. I'm not really looking at the vanity the same way I used to, and I'm trying to get away from that. Like, instead of just like, oh, I gotta get X number of subscribers, it's more like, I gotta make better videos to get more people to want to subscribe, or clicks, or retention, or whatever. So right, let's look at what you're saying there, Found in Japan. You're saying my original goal was 1 longer video a week with 2 shorts. Yes, right. And then you said, but then I missed like 2 weeks. So been trying to throw some live streams in when I can't do the long stuff. Yeah, I hear you. What I'm finding now about the live streams is they're so fun. I honestly love them the most. And the reason why I love them is because you can see my live stream walks, right? You've seen those. Those are all impromptu, and I just kind of like, I'm gonna go here for 2 to 3 hours and just do it. But there's also these kind of more sit down. Okay, today was a cooking stream, and that was a bit chaotic, and the goal was just to try out this new setup and see if you guys like it, which I hope you did. But yeah, like kind of more like the sit down podcast ones, for me, they're really interesting because I do have to balance, okay, what I'm going to talk about, what are my talking points, but then also react with the crowd and engage them and get them to be part of, get that personal connection in. So it's, in a way, it's a little bit different than Twitch streaming, but a little bit same, and it's so intimate. And I love that. That's what I love about live stream, the engagement. And I really, again, I look up to Totally Drew for the way he engages with his community. It's just so like, hey, it's a hangout. For me, it's like a party. Like, air horns and everything, man. It's like a party. It's like me having a kind of live show, but no music. It's just talking. Yeah, Paul's got it. He's like, live streaming is a blast. It's so addictive too. This is dopamine hit of whether you're a viewer or you're a content or a streamer. It's like, hey, dude, how you doing? What's going on? How's your day? I haven't seen you in a while. Or JK, Johnny Kimchi's, he said on his first stream, like, I never knew that people like watching me eat. But, oh, by the way, that's my impression of him. JK, if you see this on the replay, I'm not making fun of you. I like you, man. So I only do this to people I like. Okay, so it's not like I'm making fun of you. It's not that. It's just, this is my habit, okay? So he's like, yeah, this is like a drug, man. It's addicting. I don't want to stop. I'm like, yeah, it is exactly like that. It's like, oh man, I went 3 hours already. Should I keep playing? Should I keep walking? And it's so hard to put the camera down. So hard to end the stream. It is. And he's like, it is addictive. I love my career choice. Excellent. Oh, Paul for all seasons. I like your border. Thank you so much, Paul. I like your border too. I love your color palette. You being a fine artist. I really love the playfulness and the brightness and the contrast of it. It really suits you really well. It works. Um, did you make that your own border yourself? Like I dabbled with OBS a little bit, but I didn't really get too hard into it because I got kind of stuck really early with not being able to get all of my sound and video working together. But with Ecamm Live with Mac stuff, it comes really easy. But I actually made this by hand, but I kind of copied the style from another streamer, Luria Petrucci at Live Streaming Pros. She's like one of the old school live streamers. Like she was like the first kind of live streamer before live streaming was a thing. She was a big tech reviewer girl. Yeah, Luria Petrucci. So I saw what they did with their backgrounds, and I just kind of copied. I made my own thing with a few tweaks here and there. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that you like it. Audio saying William does nice shorts, which can help with his discoverability. Yeah, true. I still gotta I gotta take like a week or two and just understand how to do shorts. Like that's just the way I work. I need to sit down and just kind of focus on it, and really kind of be obsessive about it in a way. Anthony's like, I'm trying to convince others to do YouTube. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm the same with my wife, Chica. Actually, she sees me doing it now. Like when I said, like, you should really get into this. I think you could be good. And she's like, really? No, I don't understand. And then she sees me do it, and she sees how fun it is, and she sees that the channel's growing, and she's like, oh, I better get onto this now too. So she, like today, honestly, like there was so much going on. I didn't want her to kind of interrupt my flow a bit, but she was actually, hey, can I help? Can I help you cook? Like she was kind of like, hey, can I get in there? Like, you know, I think she's starting to get into it now. So next time I would just say, hey, yeah, come on, let's do it together. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. The both of us doing it together, and then it gives her the the impetus to do it, to really go with her own thing, and you know, I'll be there to support that for sure. All right. Paul Farrell says, I bought it, but I definitely knew what I was looking for. Oh, I see. I made some elements, though, like a lot of the text aesthetic. Okay, you're talking about your background. I understand what you're saying. Okay, cool. And you are using OBS Streamlabs for your streams? Founder Japan saying, actually, Sean from Think Media said that in my channel audit. Oh, do a short every day or more. Oh, he audited your channel? Cool. Nice. Nerd or Die has very good overlays. Nice. Nerd or Die. Cool. I have like 3 filmed but haven't edited them. Dude, I have so much footage I haven't edited. I have footage from like a year and a half back of us walking in Arashiyama. It's amazing. I didn't even really know what I was doing, but yeah, I just got to put that out. So this like 30-day challenge is me going back into those archives and just editing them and putting them out. And it's like, plus the opportunity to work from home is amazing. Yes. Now this is an interesting thing, Anthony. Now with the streaming thing, I don't know if you want to get into streaming. I think you should at some point. With the streaming thing is, I also thought like, okay, I'm going to be YouTube. I'm going to do YouTube stuff and I'm going to mainly work from home. With my new job change and streaming, I'm out way more than I was a year ago, because you want to stream in real life often, you know, or you can still do live streams from home like this. But I find in our niche, being J YouTubers, we just need to get out there and show the people, you know, what Japan's all about. So I don't know how what you're thinking for your stuff in the future, but you let me know. But I understand, yeah, there will be days where I just have to be at home. Okay, yeah, OBS Streamlabs, cool. Yeah, I think they're pretty solid. They do have a mobile version that some people have been having some success, but I heard it's still kind of buggy. Wow, yeah, I was audited a month or so ago. Really? Are you active in the VRA community? I think we were talking about that last time, didn't we? Did you actually buy their course? Let me know. I'm sorry if I forgot to. Anthony's saying, I have enough for a blooper video. Really? Yeah, it's true. Oh, okay. Working on your own schedule is really nice. Yeah, that is totally true. Yeah, it's already been an awesome journey. Like I've made so many cool connections and so many new friends like you guys. Oh, right. You're audited on vidIQ. That's right. They were saying, and Sean was the special guest that day. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I've listened to Sean Cannell's stuff so much. If you guys don't know him, he's from Think Media, and he's basically like the man there. He's like the leader there. He started up him and Benji Travis, and I'm starting to pick up his mannerisms. I'm sorry, I'm able to like kind of like um copy him a bit. He's like for like vidIQ. Do you have it? Like, you gotta get on vidIQ. Just get on vidIQ. It's like back in the day with Wu-Tang Clan. You just gotta get on that clan. I don't know. He makes really weird old hip hop references here and there, which I think is funny. Um, but yeah, it's really cool. Founded in Japan. You should join VRA. You, not your. You. Yeah. I didn't even see that typo. Um, but yeah, no, Sean Cannell's good. Um, yeah, he I saw one of his clips recently, and he's quoting from the Malcolm Gladwell book Outliers, but he said Outliers or something like that. He's amazing though. Yeah. Um, Audio saying, yeah, I told Luke over and over to process all his backlog raw footage. I'm sure it's a pain for him to hear me. Oh, right, and repurpose it. Is that what you're saying? Oh, backlog raw footage, all the stuff that he hasn't edited yet. Okay, right. I would love to, but the funds, right. It is not cheap. Sean Cannell is the owner of Think Media with his wife. That's right. Did you know this? Like Sean Cannell's gone gray quickly, and I think it's definitely because of having that first child, right? Like he's got what's it the boss, Spider-Man's boss at the TV or sorry, the newspaper. Jamie Jameson, is that what his name is? He got like the gray streaks on the side. He's totally got gray hair now, but it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So I'm thinking after Vlogmas, take a little bit of time for myself and get J. Jonah Jameson. That's right, JJJ. Um, take a little time to settle in here in Nara, but yeah, just do a 30-day challenge. Like I will kind of divulge with you where it is with work right now, right? Like to do this creative transition. So I do these English camps. They're still kind of like tied to my old job that I used to do. Different, like I'm an independent contractor there now. And when it's busy, it's busy. So like March, I have like 4, maybe 5 camps going on in March, and I don't know how much time I'll have for YouTube. I'm already expecting how to I probably won't be able to do live streams on the regular time, and try to maybe have some backup content to drop as premieres for you guys then. But yeah, it's going to be busy, and there's definitely peaks and dead times. So the dead times right now are this month, January and February. I'm going to have a lot of more time to do what I want to do. Also, planning to go to Hokkaido at the end of March for another job, kind of not English teaching, but Code Avengers, the coding one. And yeah, after my work there, probably before or after, spend a week or 2 in Hokkaido doing more videos up there, doing some snowboarding for sure. Got to get that 360 camera, get its money's worth. And yeah, I love Hokkaido. I would love to introduce Hokkaido to you guys, like anywhere we travel in Japan. So there's that. And at the same time, NHK, we just finished that NHK World, finished that first episode. So hopefully more work's going to come in there. It's not all that regular, but maybe in the next year, if things go well, I'll be involved in at least 1 or 2 more episodes in the next year. We're really not sure how it goes, but I'm kind of giving them my ideas for episode ideas that might work for them. So hopefully we'll get more work there. The voice narration stuff that comes a little bit here and there, and yeah, I mean, just kind of doing the freelance lifestyle, which I've never done before. I've got to work out my taxes and whatnot. I don't have the regular 9 to 5. So what channel are you talking about here now? Um, are you talking about Sean Cannell? Which channel? 8,000 subs. Um, yeah, but yeah, it sounds interesting, right? Like I'm on this new kind of I honestly I was ready to dive in 2 years of just doing YouTube, like kind of what Luke's doing. But then this English job opportunity came up with for the English camp coordination, and I love it. It's fun. It's stressful. It pays okay, and so it's a bit of a cushion, but it does dig into the time that I would have spent on this stuff. But I'm not gonna complain or anything. It is work, and it's closer to what I want to do with getting off of the regular 9 to 5, right? And making this more of a creative career. And yeah, that type of work is creative. Like every camp is different, and there's things and I get to make an end roll there. So we take photos, me and the team out there, we're taking photos of the camp of the kids, and we're taking video and drone video. I have tons of drone video in Shiga, and I have to do a quick turnaround. It's like the next day we're gonna show a photo slideshow and a quick video of the camp, and that's all on me. And I will stay up, a couple hours later than everybody to do it. But I'm getting a lot of experience. I know how that works now. So like I want to apply what I've learned there to the 30-day challenge, and then apply what I learned to the 30-day challenge after the 30-day challenge to keep those systems in place and to keep, being as efficient and strategic as possible. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Athlete saying, found in Japan. When you decide to join VRA, let me know. I'm an affiliate for ThinkMedia. Sounds good. Oh, dude, make sure to get your drone license. Yeah. In Japan, they don't require you to have a drone license yet. I looked into the drone laws a lot, but you're right. I was thinking of getting a drone license. So the thing with that is there's no. Oh, okay. He's like, I know a guy in Osaka that owns a drone company, and he posted some stuff on LinkedIn about it. Okay, cool. Japanese guy or a foreigner? I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of doing drone work as well. Oh, they just changed the law? Oh, really? Okay, that's something I need to know. Can you send me a link about that or something? I'm sure I can Google it later, but I'd like to know. Any over 100 grams. Really? It used to be 250 grams, I think. Oh, okay. Good to know. Eek. Yeah, I'll have to check into that. I mean, must be registered and need a license. I am registered. Need a license now? Okay. Okay, thank you. Because there's definitely fines that are accompanied with that. I mean, I already know where I can and can't fly it. But okay, he's a foreigner. Yeah, but taking cinematic drone videos, I have tons of experience now just with these camps, and well, it's good to know because I gotta let them know. They have their own drone for the camp, and I have the bigger one, and yeah, I just love it. I can use a lot of my stuff. I'm planning to sell footage and photos for stock footage and whatnot. Actually, a friend of mine saw my drone video in Arashiyama, and he was like, "Whoa, how much will you sell me that for?" I'm like, "What? You want to buy my drone video?" It's just going over the river there. It's like, "Yeah, that would be great for an end roll credits or something." Like, "Oh, I don't know, how much would you pay for it?" Like 8,000 yen. I'm like, "What, for 20 seconds of footage?" Like, "Yeah, that's a steal." I'm like, "Okay, sure." Yeah, 4K anamorphic. But anyways, thanks for the tip. Registered and need a license. Do you have a drone yourself? Sounds like you did. Yeah, I thought about stock video and photos. Yeah, you should do it. It's not that hard, I think. Yeah, he makes movies here in Japan. He's a foreigner and he makes indie films. Actually got an award recently, and he got me into that. He sent me a few links. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, I mean, us getting a lot of footage here and there. I mean, that's our footage. We can definitely resell it on these stock sites. If they need, something of an old village. I got some amazing stuff in Nagano as well. Just out there in nature. Of course, like the shrines and temples, you can't fly around. Kyoto is like basically a no-fly zone, except if you know where it is. You should spend time with me off stream. Maybe talk about editing techniques, which I'm clueless about. Okay. Yeah, man. For sure. Yeah, I'm really definitely down with meeting you, Will. We're kind of in the same area. We have some friends, so in common. Asa Quesenberry status is his name. Okay. Strangely enough, he makes YouTube stuff. Cool. He was just a random person on one of JK's old videos. Oh, okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. Cool. We'll check it out. Asa Asia, is that what you call it? Quesenberry status is his name. Okay, cool. I have to check that out. Thank you. Appreciate it. Speaking of editing, guys, any YouTubers here? What editing software do you use? I'm just curious. I use Final Cut Pro. Just been having it for a long time. Yeah, and having a fine time with it. So what do you guys use basically? Excuse me. And the other thing I'm thinking of is upgrading my computer to the MacBook Pro, maybe the 16-inch at the beginning of next year. Now that I'm going freelance, I have to find ways to lower my taxable income. So yeah, I have to actually consult with an English-speaking tax accountant to get on that. Adobe on my big PC and Final Cut Pro on my Mac. Oh, okay, cool. Was it not Sony Vegas? Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro, right? Is that what it's called? Premiere Pro? Nice. I was trying to get into DaVinci Resolve, but then I just realized, I have Logic, so I might as well use it. Because I was thinking of actually editing on my PC rig as well. But I'm just going to stick with the Mac and learn the software. I wonder what Luke uses. I think he's a Mac person too, but I wonder if he does use Final Cut Pro because he has some really slick stuff. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey. I definitely understand where you guys are coming from when you're busy, right? Like I thought I could just take these 2 years, kind of not make a lot of money. I have my nest egg of money to kind of fall back on, and then I could just focus on YouTube. And but then this job came and it just kind of became more of my main income. And while it's not completely related to YouTube, it allows me to have a little bit more of a buffer. And it also allows me to make some connections here and there. So I'm not complaining, but I don't know if that's the end goal for me, even though they really value my skills and experience with the English camps. At one point, I'll probably have to train more people to replace me so that I can hopefully go more full-time with this, which is what I'm hoping to do. Found in Japan saying, I have an AMD 5900 CPU and MSI 3080, so Premiere is a breeze. Nice, but my MacBook is from 2012. It can't push Adobe. Yeah. I had a MacBook from 2018 or something, and yeah, it was hard to edit on that. And the thing is, the new MacBooks, okay, I'm on a MacBook Air right now doing all this streaming stuff and doing my video editing. And you know what? It's fine. It does slow down from time to time. I love the fact that it's fanless, but these M1 chips are just nuts. And yeah, I went into Apple Store looking at the 14 and the 16-inch, and I was like, oof. I think it'll help me with the work I do at the English camp. I often hook up to HDMI screen projectors, as well as I do use the SD card a lot. So having no dongle is a good thing, but also just like having the stability and the speed of the editing and having that really easy. I think the 16-inch might be better for me, even though it is heavier, just so I like you probably hook your stuff up to a more external monitor, a bigger monitor. I have like a big monitor here in my desk rig, but when I'm on camp and stuff, I don't have that, and having a bigger screen would help a lot. So I think that's the next big investment. And then having two computers will actually help out with certain types of streams and whatnot. So have one as a, if I do music stuff or do screenshot stuff live in the future, it could help out with that. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm not super niche down yet, which I think a lot of people, like Anthony, you're more into photography stuff. Found in Japan, you're doing more of the outdoors, exploring Japan. But I'm a little bit of everything right now, variety, right? 1440p 24-inch monitor on my ass. Nice, nice. Yeah, I got the actual monitor that Sean Cannell suggested for his battle station, the BenQ. It's a really big one. It's 4K HDR, but it doesn't really work super well all the time. There are some bugs with it. It doesn't actually play HDR content that I want it to, like with like the copyright or I don't know, HDCMI compliant stuff. It doesn't really work. I'm like, what? But it's all good. But the monitors on the new Macs, oh my god, those MacBook Pros I heard is amazing. It looks amazing. I've seen them in person, and the refresh rate is just amazing. So I'm just thinking, wow, that big monitor I have might look worse than those in the end. So, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting, hopefully to get it by Apple has their Fukubukuro, those lucky bags that they have at the end of the year, the beginning of the year. I know people line up for the Apple Store stuff. I don't think they do that anymore, but you can still buy their lucky bags, their Fukubukuro online. I'm hoping they do some sort of discount on the new Macs. Tony, I know you got your Mac through your student discount, which is awesome. You got some free AirPods. I'm actually looking into a good pair of those now because I'm on trains a lot more now than I was. And then they don't do like Black Friday sales for Apple here in Japan. There's not really those kind of things. They hardly do sales, the Apple Store itself. So maybe the end of the year is the only time to get those deals in here in Japan, anyways, from what I know. So yeah. Yeah, guys, it's been interesting. I have one more question for you before we wrap up. It's kind of getting late here in Japan, but so I don't know how it is in your countries, but in Japan for the last, I would say 2 weeks to a month, the numbers have been going down really, really drastically. In the sense that there's like less than 100 cases of coronavirus per day in even big places like Tokyo and Osaka. But then we got this Omicron variant that's kind of putting a wrench in the works again. It almost felt like things were getting back to normal. But now I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on. I think Asia in general is on lockdown. Japan did this kind of flip-flop with like, okay, no foreign entries for a month. And then the next day they reversed it. They're like, okay, well, business people and students can still come. Or people with permanent resident visa or something like that. I'm like, So I don't know. What's going on in your countries now? Is it getting better? Is it getting worse? What's going to be the future for the next 6 months? William saying, I use Aftershok's bone conductive headphones. Nice, nice. I can't do earpods. Okay. Right. Bone conducting ones I heard are really good. You know, they get right to the heart of things, the heart of your ear. Right. Get right in there. Tony saying they're going up in Utah. Now we have the Omicron variant. That's right. Where's my beer? No more beer? Can I have a little bit of beer? Can I have a little bit of beer, people? Can I have one more for a classic? I'll finish her off. What we do here. Chico bought me another one. There's this cool Belgian one that actually I bought one for Naoki. Naoki, I don't know if you're on the stream right now. This is a really interesting one because you can see the labeling here, but the spout is on the bottom. I don't know if I showed you guys that in the different streams. So they store it upside down. Then when you drink it, you have to turn it upside down, take off the little plastic cover, and then you do it. I bought 2 of these puppies. Naoki really likes that. I actually drank this on my Akihabara stream a while ago when I was in Tokyo last year. And bringing it in the suitcase back to Nara, one of them had a hole. It got a hole in my bag. I didn't realize it was me because we were on the train and there's a little bit of liquid on the floor of the train. I'm like, oh, that must be something, leaking from the train. And then like halfway to Nara, I'm thinking, holy crap, that water is why is it starting from my suitcase? It's getting everywhere. And it was me. And it was, luckily it was at the very bottom of the bag. Got a few clothes wet, but no other electronics or anything. So yeah, that's my beer story there. Found in Japan's like, I saw Chris abroad and only in Japan. Both have to cancel trips. Oh, really? Trips in Japan? Are they locking down? Oh, by the way, cheers, guys. One more Sapporo Classic here. So the good thing about Nara is, like, again, these limited edition beers don't get sold out as much. I guess there's less people buying them. Hey. Nice. Are they locking down on local, like domestic flights as well? Anthony Locke's like, COVID isn't going anywhere. That is why people will have to keep getting boosters. Oh, Chris was going to the UK. Oh, right. What about only in Japan? What's his name? Tony Dobb? Is that his name is? Tony Dobb, right? Oh, nuts. So they canceled it, huh? Audio is saying the graphs down here are also going good. But yeah, since the Omicron scare, the government tightened up and closed entry to 8 countries. Haven't seen the list, but most likely African. Yeah, it makes sense. Now, I have a friend who's actually from South Africa, and she thinks it's more maybe some sort of conspiracy theory going on there. She's also very religious, and she thinks that this is more of a conspiracy theory than anything. And she pointed out there's been a lot of anti-vax movements in South Africa, and it seems like maybe the Omicron is like could be political backlash, because in South Africa, I think the government mandated everyone to suddenly have to get vaccinations, and then people were really against it, and then the Omicron one was put in the news. So there's a lot of like fear mongering and conspiracy theory thinking going on there, it seems, in that area. I know. I was at this event. I don't know why. I'm just blanking out right now. I don't know why. I forget people's names sometimes. Oh my god. I can't remember his name. John Dobb. That's right, John Dobb. I'm so sorry. I'm going Tony Dobb because Tony's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. Oh, right. Found you. You were like, he has a little one. He has a new daughter, I think, right? John Dobb, not Tony Dobb. Sorry. They're being strict with travel into the U.S. as well. Yep. Africa is the main ban right now to America. It's the main ban for most countries, and it seems like, who knows? Maybe it is a conspiracy theory, political thing. I don't know. Man, we were just hoping, things would go back to normal by. A lot of people were speculating April, May in Japan, but if this is not a conspiracy thing, and this, I mean, I don't really buy into conspiracies that often, and I think it is very plausible that this is a really new variant that is of concern. And I heard it spreads even faster than the Delta one, right? But we don't know its implications. We don't know how severe it is yet. So there's 2 cases in Japan so far. I think maybe there are more now. Tony, do you know how many more are in America? How many were found out? Some of that mentaiko bread. Mentaiko pan. Yeah. Oh, and William, can you do me a favor? The person you said, Asia Asa Quisenberry status. Could you please drop that name to me in Instagram? I'd really appreciate that, because the reason is after we finish the stream, I don't get the live chat for like a day and a half or something. It doesn't come up for some reason. So if you could drop that a little bit later when you have a chance, I'll check them out. And you're also saying it is very interesting that as the world was getting settled and moving forward, yeah, we got this new thing for sure. What was that? I think we're talking about, what I was asking William was about his friend who has the drone company. Is that right? Asa Quisenberry? Yeah, that's what I was asking for. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, we're getting on the 2-year mark, with coronavirus, and I don't know, like, I was just starting to feel comfortable with getting out and about. And yeah, I mean, you guys saw me on that live stream going to that karaoke bar. I wouldn't have done that a year ago. Not at all. I'm feeling a lot more safe in a way, but I don't know. Maybe I have to start to turtle up again, you know? And he's saying, as far as I know, there are only a few cases in the US. One was in California. He's like, mask up. Oh, one was, oh, wow, one in California. Yeah, we've had 2 so far. Well, you know, with these things, you never know how fast it can spread, you know? And we won't know. There's always a delay before we find out these things. Yeah, JK streamed today and mine the other day. People are out in force. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I saw that in Oh, you did a stream today too? Oh, you streamed the other day, yeah, in Shinzaibashi. And yeah, there's a guy called Virtual Japan. That's where his name is, VJ. I thought that was his actual name, Virtual Japan. He was down that same Mito Suji that we were walking. He actually walked a little bit into the W Hotel there. But yeah, people are oot and about for sure. Anthony's saying it's now in Utah. Really? Huh. Okay. And William's saying but in good news, some research has been published of a HIV vaccine. Oh, that is good news. That is good news. Yeah. HIV vaccine, right? They're saying, oh, an actual vaccine? I thought it was just like treatments. Wow, that's really cool. Okay. I have a question for you. How would this work? Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm going to put this one more thing of gyoza. I'm going to put back pot stickers, put back in the fridge. Okay, question, guys. If someone has HIV, they're HIV positive, and then there's a vaccine, and they take the vaccine, will they be cured? Is it a cure for HIV if you already have it? Is that how that works? Or the vaccine is just for you to hopefully not get it in the future, right? So that's what I'm thinking. You have coronavirus, you get better, but HIV kind of sticks with you forever, right? You can take treatments for it so you don't die now. I wonder how that works. No unknown variant dependent vaccine. Okay. No, yeah. Yeah, should be interesting. I don't know. Yeah, it's amazing what's going on nowadays, you know, in the field of medicine. They say they can tweak the current vaccines for coronavirus to target the new Omicron one, right? William say it would be like getting the chickenpox vaccine or polio. Right. The likelihood is almost gone. Okay. Right. That's an interesting thing to ponder. If they can get a HIV vaccine now, a possibility of one, what about the possibility of a cure for cancer? Or is that way out of our ability to find? Thing to make you go, Whoa, Paul for all seasons. Wow. I got my 3rd COVID vaccine booster a few days ago. Did you really? Holy crap. I know America's quick on the draw. I didn't know that you were getting them already. Wasn't it only like frontline workers at first? Or is it now the general public? It's so interesting. there's talks of them shortening the period between vaccinations and boosters, as well as loosening restrictions on how the age limit for that. Oh, wow. Tony, you're getting your booster next week. Wow. You're pretty hyped about it. Wow. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah. Wow. Paul, did you get any side effects from this booster shot? I got the Moderna one, and the second time, the second shot I was knocked out for a day. Could not move. Interesting. And which of the vaccines are you getting? Japan, the first and the second one, you had to get the same type. Unless it was the Johnson & Johnson one. The Johnson & Johnson was just a one-time vaccination. And a friend of mine who works on one of the American bases, the Yokota base, got the Johnson & Johnson one, but most people didn't. Okay, Pfizer, Japan, Pfizer. Oh, you felt like crap yesterday. Wow. Okay. CDC said anyone over 18 with at least 6 months from previous vaccine. Okay, interesting. Pfizer, you guys got Pfizer. I got Moderna. Now, remember last week or something, JJ was telling me on the stream that major cities in Europe were like rioting and on fire and stuff because of protests against the mandates for having to get the vaccination. Wow. That's kind of freaky. Oh, Paul Ferguson, low IO? Sorry, what are you referring to? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's still a crazy world we're living in, you know? It's not like Tony said, like, yeah, maybe you're right, COVID isn't going anywhere. Like, it's gonna be endemic, which means we're gonna have to get these shots every year. Locally I didn't really qualify, but nationally I did. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. You guys in America have these really different rules, don't you? Yeah, it's interesting. What I heard is like the United States of America is like 50 different little countries kind of situated together because every state's got its different rules and stuff, right? Yeah, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just very different than what we're used to in Canada as well as in Japan. Found in Japan saying, well, COVID is here, but the flu has almost vanished. That's true. Yeah, my wife just got the flu shot last week or something. Do you get the flu shot regularly? Let me know in the chat, guys. I got the flu shot, I get the flu in Japan once every 5 years, basically. And when I get it, it hits hard. Besides that, I just get the common cold every year or so. I haven't gotten the common cold in the last year or so, though. Maybe because of going to, stay at home and all of them. Okay, found in Japan saying I never get them. And Paul, are you saying you basically get them? Yeah. I got the flu shot 1 year, and then I got the flu that year. So it was like kind of rip off. But yeah, I think I should get them this year. It makes kind of sense. But you're right. Like, until recently, I wasn't going out that much, so I didn't have to worry about it. But now I'm going out, so I'm like, ugh. And you're right. It's super crowded out here. I know back in America, you guys often either drive your own car or take the bus, but in Japan, you're often taking public transportation. Like your day starts out on a train and it ends on a train. So when you're on a really crowded train, it's a bit concerning now. I know you can't do anything about it, but I'm having to go into the city now, and sometimes I come back and it's crazy busy, packed train. I'm just like, woo, crazy. Oh, right. Paul's like saying, yeah, basically 50 separate countries. Yeah, this is the feeling I get. Yeah, and it seems like California is the most liberal of all of them. Um, I guess the most progressive, I guess you would say. Con Coleman saying, I have no idea when my last flu shot was. On the other hand, on the other side, I've never ever been sick in Japan. Are you serious? Whoa. But I've been injured several times. Oh, right. Whereas I've never been injured into the US. I've never injured into the US. Right. Interesting. So you've gotten sick in the US, never got injured. Never got sick in Japan, but you got injured. Okay. I will say this. I've gotten sick and I've gotten injured. Did I get injured in Canada? No. Oh, yeah, no, I did. I just snowboarding, right? Not big, but like a partially displaced shoulder socket. But in Japan, yeah, I've gotten sick and I got injured, so yeah. Found Japan saying, well, the saying is a New York Republican is still liberal than more liberal. Liberal? Is that a typo or is that a real word? Is still more liberal than a South Carolina Democrat. Interesting. Progressive states are way different from conservative, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. I've never imagined. I can't imagine living in a country like that. I mean, of course, I've been to America, and while we're cousins, you know, in the same landmass, it just I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I mean, the only thing I can think in Canada is different is there's different tax rates, like consumption tax for different states or provinces, we call them there, right? So BC has a really high one, Alberta has a really low one, this and that. And in Japan, it's the same tax all over the whole country. So it's like, okay. But Japan lends itself to be a very homogenous country, right? Like where everybody follows the rules or the unwritten rules. That's just Japanese culture, the conformist culture. Conformist culture. Oh, okay, right. South Carolina, that's where you're in. Wow. Canada is America's top hat. That's right. We cover for you guys. Yeah, basically, we're like the last uncharted state of America, right? You have us cornered. You have like Alaska on the top of us. Then, so what are they? Are they like? Is Alaska the feather in that top hat? I don't know. So weird. Oh, Paul Farrell says I'm from North Carolina. Hey, there you go. Yo. North Carolina meets South Carolina. Oh, Carolina. Okay. Do you remember that song? Guys, I'm starting to get a bit cold here just in the kitchen. This house is a lot bigger than we're used to, but we're also like closer to the mountains, and it's getting a bit cold. I actually have to kind of retire soon just to get warm. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna what do you call it? I'm gonna get some hot water going. I'm gonna make a little hot water bottle. I've never used them in Canada, but even though it's a cold country. But in Japan, yeah, when you go to bed, you make a little hot water bottle and put it under your mattress or something, you know, keep it nice and warm. Okay. And this thing's got like LEDs in it. I really want to do something with like a Luke Star Wars action figure and then like make him look like he's in the Bacta tank. You make him look he's in the Bacta tank. What's up? Look, LED. Oh, can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, the bottom of it is like LEDs, dude. See, that thing's lit up. Kind of. Yeah. And then when it boils, it looks like... I just keep thinking, oh, it's like Star Wars. Looks like Star Wars. Con's like, my brother moved from California. I'm not thinking Carolina. California to West Virginia recently. Oh, weird. North Carolina is more liberal than the South. Ah, is that interesting? I mean, we can get in the whole discussion. I've had this discussion with another American friend recently, and we were just talking about the differences between Canada and America. And one of them is like this kind of discrimination that goes on in America way more than in Canada. I mean, it happens in Canada too. It's just not on the same apparent level. Yo, DX in the house. No. We just got started. Where are you going? You just came in. No. Yo, yeah, this is a legit summertime show. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, we're just like having. I should make coffee for all you guys. Coffee and put some Kahlua in it or something. Yo, DX, what's up? You know what happened was you were there earlier, and then my iPhone couldn't get on again, and it took me a while, and then I restarted the stream maybe about 10 minutes later, and then just a few people came back on again. But it's nice to see you back on, dude. We're talking about America. The rural urban divide is a reality. Right. Asheville. Oh, you guys are just like asking where y'all from. Greenville, I love Asheville. Cool. The rural urban divide is a reality. Yeah, man, like I'm I don't know, Canada. I'm in Nara now, but still I think everybody around me is asleep. Like seriously. Um but hey, at the end of the day, if people know how to treat folks from other countries and cultures with reverence and respect, yeah, I hear you, man. Oh, I guess you heard that last part we were talking about. Rural urban divide. Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about north and south and liberal and um or conservative. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I haven't been back for a while, so just what I see on media and stuff just kind of scares me, you know. Scares me a bit. That's all. This is. Oh, hold on. Let me go back up there. Wow, a whole bunch of like chat messages came all at once and buried DX's comment. They should accord to the people who live in different places within the same country with that same respect too. Yeah, well said, man. Well said. You know, I mean, I thought Canada was a very liberal and open-minded country, and it's not perfect. Yes, we are a heavy immigrant country like the U.S., but you know, it has its ugly parts too. But when I was learning capoeira of all things. So capoeira is a Brazilian martial art in Canada, and I learned from my mestre, my master there, that in Brazil, you ask a Brazilian person. You know, Brazil is this amazing melange, the spice is the amazing spice. No, I haven't seen Dune yet. Don't spoil it for me. Seeing it hopefully next week. Um, this amazing mix of Portuguese and African culture, and even there's a lot of Japanese people in there too, and it's just this beautiful mix. And in Brazil, they had a shirt, and I remember his shirt said, I always remember it said eracism, and I think the subtext was like, you have to learn racism. You know, you're not born with it. And he said, when you're in Brazil, people don't say, "Hey, are you black? Are you white? Are you Asian?" They just say, "Oh, you're Brazilian," and that's it. End of story. Like I'm not saying there isn't any racism there, but it seemed like it wasn't a big thing. So I don't know. That's kind of what I learned from that. Anyways, Foundry Japan's like the first time I went to Nara and they closed up at 5. It was like being at home. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they close early here, right? Because like it gets dark. Paul Farrell says, and then there's all the people who live in the middle of the country and basically didn't know anything about the rest of the U.S. True. Nara, shika inai yo. That's a interesting phrase. If you're in Nara, there are only deer. And that's kind of like a play on words. Nara nara, shika shika inayo. That makes total sense. Yeah, that's a really good one. Nice. Shika means deer, by the way. Found in Japan's like, we should have a drink and talk stream about it. Yeah, for sure, dude. Too late for it now, though. Yeah, next time. Han's like saying, for sure, the move was motivated by a change of job and the purchase of a big house for himself and his twins. Big house, did you mean? Is that what you meant? DX Paul Ferrelsi is like, yeah, the country makes up most of a continent they have, and they see no need to move around. Their lives depend on who's close to them. It's true. Capoeira, that was much hype up so much together with Krav Maga from Jewish folks too. Right. Capoeira. Yeah. Yeah, I did capoeira for 3 years. Could have went to Brazil, but I was still in university at the time. It's funny, the little children of my mestre, one of them's into MMA now, and he's been to Japan several times, kicking butt with other martial artists on TV and stuff, which is winning awards. Just crazy. I just remember when he was like 10, 11 years old, this little skinny kid. Yep, this is DX. Yeah, because I guess a country's history will shape how common civic identity is shaped. For example, you're Canadian by civic identity, born and raised there, but you carry that kababayan pride. That's a Filipino thing, by the way. Yeah, I was not born in the Philippines. However, technically, I was born I was not born in Canada. I was born in the Philippines, but I moved there when I was a year old. So basically, kind of like born there. Have a good one, guys. Headed to Sumiyoshi Taisha tomorrow for a photo shoot. Nice, for my daughter's Shichigo Sande 753 day. I sent you some links on IGR stuff. Thank you so much, William. Have a great night, man. It's been great seeing you on the streams. Thank you for bouncing back as you do, and have a great one tomorrow at Sumiyoshi Taisha. Gambatte ne. Found Japan. Enjoy your day out. All right, awesome. Guys, you guys are keeping on going, keeping on. But I think I gotta get going because I'm getting cold. Otherwise, I'd still be on here with you. Guys, what a fabulous time it was tonight. Thank you for coming back and sticking around with me. What did you guys think of that kitchen chaotic kitchen dinner stream? Was that cool? Would you like that again? Let me know either in the comments or in the chat or whatever. But I will see you around for the next one. Guys, it's so cool to hang out with you every time, all the time, and to just really share my little bit of Japan with you guys. See you on the next one, hopefully. And yeah, when's the next one? Well, of course, next week, Saturday. But I'm still busy with the moves in here and there. But like I said, that Vlogmas stuff, let's check it out. I really loved the discussions we had at the end, whether it was about content creation, streaming, or even this kind of international discussion about races and civic identity and all that stuff. It's interesting. I had to step aside for a while to help someone co-host the podcast. No worries. See you soon, bro. Would love to see you on Twitch. Yeah. I got to get back into that. Just let me get settled down here in Nara a bit. Give me a couple more weeks, and then hopefully I can get back on Twitch. Thanks, dude. But I'd really love to see you there too. Anthony's like, peace, man. Yo, dude, let's do it. We want to get you to affiliate status. Thank you so much. That'd be so awesome. Yeah. Definitely want to get back onto the Twitch stuff. That is so fun too. I got to find a way to get it all to work. So, but thank you so much. Later, everyone. Hope to see you on With Me Japan tomorrow, perhaps. Yes. Yeah, I'll check them out. I do have a few lessons in the afternoon, but I will be basically home in Nara doing some cleanup stuff, unpacking in real life, not just in video games. So guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for being on the stream, and we'll share a little bit of Japan more with you next time. All right, we're going to the outro. Here we go.
Time to waste. Don't notice just where I'm going, and nothing's gonna get in my way. Won't hesitate, I feel it in my bones. Oh, we gotta get it, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Shaking off all the doubt. Maybe I don't know, but baby I'll figure it out. Just gonna shout, done with feeling low. Oh, I'm flying higher now. You know I'm ready, ready, ready. You know I'm ready, ready now. You know I'm ready, ready, ready. You know I'm ready. Let's go.